Looks like we are back once again. Unfortunately, for the rest of the game, it might just be like this in and out just due to some internet difficulties. But for now, once again in the downtime, nothing too much happened. Another couple nice saves, though, from Prakash as we once again are going to see the Regals on attack. Barty hustling pretty hard for that ball, but it just slips out the back of the goal line, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Warriors. And I think what's been netting the Regals all these really nice offensive possessions and good looks on the goal has just been the hustle shown by the midfielders and the forwards on this offensive end. We've seen a lot of different names getting important minutes down here in the offensive end. We've seen a lot of contribution from a lot of different players, whether it be starters or subs. And I think that's all kind of made the puzzle that the Regals have put together to maintain this lead and just maintain a constant offensive possession. As a nice throw in from Lillian Simpson, picked up by Prakash. And once again, cleared out of the defensive zone from a nice punt. Although McNamara there. So once again, get control for the Regals. And now we are going to see Taylor Barty take it down toward the goal box. And nice pass up to Natalie Gann. Gann, one-on-one with the defender. But Sophie Belts has proven to be a really nice force for the Warriors on this defensive end. She's broken up a few pretty open looks for the Regals, but she has been the one standing strong on the defensive end here on this left side of the field. As now we see Grace Gardy with it, a nice shot, but just once again, just over the top of the crossbar and out of bounds. As we've seen look after look for Grace Gardy, but just be it one thing or another, just has been just off the mark of getting all these goals. Feels like she could have up to 5 goals in this game so far, but just due to poor bounces, it's just been limited so far. As here comes the goal kick from Prakash, and it is going to go out of bounds, and that is going to spell a Regal throw-in straight to McNamara. McNamara now straight to Gardy. Gardy with another chance, a nice clear to the center, but no one there to pick it up, and it is going to go right out of bounds for another goal kick for the Warriors. It's again going to go for the tap goal kick to the defender and back to her. But it is going to be kept in the offensive side through some nice play by McNamara and by Simpson. And now we are going to see Taylor Barty with it on the left side of the field. But the shot on goal is going to be picked up by Anna Prakash, and she is once again going to save it and punt it clear across the midfield. But we see Natalie's shot and McNamara keeping it in Regal control. Some nice hustle by Taylor Barty also. And now the Regals once again taken in this offensive end, but going to be booted right back out by Sophie Belts. Cleared nicely back in by Natalie Grieve. And it is going to be out of bounds, and I believe that's going to be a Regal throw-in. We see Lillian Simpson coming to take the throw-in. That one's going to be a nice one. And now we're going to see Seckles with the possession. A nice shot on goal, but it is just going to fade out. But Taylor Barty with another clear center, but picked out of the air by Anna Prakash. And once again, Prakash able to keep her team in this 2-1 close deficit. Just the Regals have had so many. Prakash has stood strong so far in the second half. And the Regals remain on top by only 1 goal. And now we are going to see a Warrior throw-in here at about midfield. Here comes the throw. Going to be controlled by the Regals, though. As here we see Sickles battling through and gets a nice pass down to Gann. Gann now battling for it here in the corner of the offensive end, and it is going to be kicked out of bounds by her, and it is going to be a throw-in for the Warriors. Going to be corralled by number 20, Cheyenne Wenman. But the possession is certainly not over for the Regals as a nice pass to Grace Gardy. Gardy trying to corral the ball, battling two defenders simultaneously, but another nice save by Prakash as she gets her hands up and is able to knock it over the top of the goal. But it is going to be out of bounds off her. So it's going to be a corner kick. And now we are going to see number 2, Kate Klitgard, and number 12, Alexa Joss, come back into this game for this corner kick. And we are going to see for the Warriors, number 15, Brooklyn Barnhill, and number 16, Alexa Cherry. As the corner kick goes through and just sails past the center of the field, now battling for it is Klitgard. And unfortunately, that is going to go off the cleat of Natalie Gann, and it is going to be a goal kick for the Warriors. Another productive offensive possession for the Regals, but just unfortunately no goal to show for it. And once again, you can attribute that to the wonderful keeper play by Anna Prakash. Has just been a brick wall in this net, only allowing 2 goals off of what feels like, and just as we see another save by her just now, only 2 goals in what feels like 30-plus shots so far in this game. She has certainly kept this from being a blowout in favor of the Regals. As now we see the Regals defense getting a little bit of time in the spotlight here. Madeline Grieve with a nice move around 2 strikers and it clears it clear up to Grace Gardy, but just a little bit too much sauce on the pass, and it is going to be once again fading out of bounds. And a goal kick for the Warriors. As the announcement for the dollar slices of pizza comes through here. And as someone who has not eaten since about noon, dollar slices of pizza sound pretty good right now. But don't worry, I won't leave you guys alone. I will stay here with you. As the goal kick comes through, Prakash clears it clear out to midfield, but it is going to go out of bounds off the Regals. Off shot. And now we are going to see a throw-in for the Warriors. As the throw comes through, the Regals are able to get possession back. Madeline Grieve with some nice minutes here on defense has been keeping the ball on this offensive end for the Regals, as once again we see them dribbling it down. Now an opportunity here for Gann as she goes 1-on-2 with the defenders. But I think they're going to call offsides on that. Cherry picked just a little bit too far behind the defenders, and I believe they're going to call it back with that offsides. And it's going to be a kick just inside the goal box. Will be taken by Anna Prakash. Comes the kick. Going to be out to about midfield. But it is going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a throw-in for Simpson here for the Regals. Ball thrown in. Going to go straight to Grace Gardy. Gardy now makes a nice pass around defender. But it is going to be picked up once again by Prakash. She read that play, and she was able to intercept the pass by just coming out of her goal box and picking it up. But we see the Regals are maybe not quite done yet. As Alexa Joss dribbles it down here toward the goal box. But it is going to be booted out by Grace Fox of the Warriors. Now we are going to see number 11, Allie Clark, come back into the game, and number 10, Morgan Gann. And as they sub in, the Regals will once again get another chance here for an offensive possession, but it is going to be cleared out by Sophie Belts. But now it's coming back in. Click guard and Guardy, the ones down low, to battle for it. As the possession continues to Guardy, right in the middle of the field. She's got to battle around a few defenders to get a shot here. Gets a nice shot, but somehow it, once again, just goes straight over the top of the crossbar, and it bounces down off the bottom in what looked like, I thought it was a goal for a moment, but it actually sailed over the top of the crossbar, then bounced down on the other side and in the back of the net. So that is going to be the goal kick for the Warriors. And as that happens, Regals are able to maintain possession and continue this offensive possession thanks to some nice defense. Once again, Madeline Grieve keeps it on this side of the field. And now Lillian Simpson comes forward to do her part as well. And she's going to have the ball here in her defensive side of the field. Splits the two strikers. And gets it out to Klitgard, who now gets it out to Guardy. Back to Klitgard. Klitgard here now with the chance. Dribbles it down to the goal box. A little bit of a collision there between Klitgard and Geneva Ban. And it is going to result in a throw-in for the Regals. Throw-in comes in. Guardy, possession of the ball. Going to get a shot here. But once again, Bakash able to hang on to it. Ball almost got away from her there as she dove for the save. Kind of went off her hands, but like the excellent goalkeeper she has been for this entire game, she is able to corral the ball and once again deny Guardy a goal. As it feels like Guardy has had upwards on 10 chances on the net, but Bakash has been there to save most of them. And now the Regals going to hit the reset button on their possession as they're going to give it another shot here. But this one's going to end quickly as it's cleared out by Warriors defense. And now it's going to be a throw-in for the Warriors on their offensive side. Throw-in about to come in here. And here it comes.